Story time! Story time! Welcome all to story time. This game I'll be basically showing you guys called Approaching Infinity. I have some history of it. I'll note that back in November 25 of 2017, basically someone mentioned Approaching Infinity into the Roguelike of the Week. Fred I was basically working on at that time. For those who don't recall, I was basically pointing out games that you may want to check out. And this is one of the ones that was basically suggested by someone. And at that time, I wasn't really too interested for a simple reason that yeah, $40. And I'm not really sure what the details basically are and why it's basically $40 at that time, but it is a little bit outside the price range I want to basically pay for it. Anyhow, I did eventually get around to doing an entry for Approaching Infinity. And that's basically on July 28th of 2018, the next year. But it really wasn't worth purchasing because it's being hosted basically here on a place called Shrapnel Games. And that's where it's basically $40. Now, I'll note that this game, the developer who basically made Approaching Infinity, iBiology, they also made The Curse of Yendor and another game called Xenobloom. And as you can see here, it is basically now on Steam in early access and a whole lot cheaper. So I think there's basically something going on with the past developer they basically had, so, or not past developer, past publisher. Now it's being self-published, so developers are basically all the money basically now. It's also a game that we actually did receive a key for, and currently Boss Galaga has the key. I'll note that initially I thought about possibly doing a review for it, but I figured at that time that I was basically taking too many keys from the Steam Roguelike Group. So basically let Boss Galaga basically take it instead, so I'm not taking all the keys. And since that time I sort of regret doing that because this is actually a game I actually probably want to actually show you guys, but oh, Boss Galaga has the key, so if he gets around to doing a review for it, he'll do a review, I guess. But that's also the thing, by the way. I'll note there's basically a demo for this game, and since Boss Galaga hasn't done a review just yet, I really want to basically throw off something for this game, so here we are. The demo for Approaching Infinity. So let's take her for a spin. Scanning planets and shipwrecks can help you plan what to take with you. Loading. Alright, so early access. Approaching Infinity is fully playable, winnable, very losable game, but it's also under constant development. Be playing during early access, you have the opportunity to help shape the final product. You may also encounter bugs, report them on Steam or Discord, and I'll fix them. Thanks, Bob Eyeball. So, I guess where we get basically his name from. News 1.8 complete. Now, it's probably worth noting that this game here, I think it's been developed since the early 2010s. So this is actually a very old game at this point. So basically there's the game design and programming, and well, that's gonna take too long to basically scroll, so well. Let's hit the help. Alright, so apparently we got some guides to go through here. I'm gonna wing it, but that's not a good start, by the way. Just a note to developer: you don't want to have like that many controls. You need to like have that many guides right away. That's intimidating. I do like the fact there's the settings here, though. We have basically sound, music, loader as well. Put this basically on. Alright, so new game setup. So basically, the idea of like this game is like a space exploration game in space. Well, a spaceship exploration game in space. You can basically choose differently, turn it on or off, pay it forward. Now with the mouse, you use tab and arrow keys. Click to rename your ship or captain. So it's basically just giving us like the basic stuff here. Alright, so basically we have like ships we can see choose here. We have like, you know, the Explorer, the Assault Scout, Trader, Asteroid Miner, Observer, Dealer, Ravager, Yacht. I have no idea what they basically all do, so let's just stick with the Explorer for now. So basically I have the stats for it over here. So you got hull. Basically it's got a hull of 150, speed of 175, below average. Weapons, 1 ion cannon. Defense, shield. Device slots, 4. Supply, 6,000. Crew, 32. It's got a cargo of 26, evasion of -10. Sensor range of 5, planet scanning 6, warp range 3, warp cone down 50. Built-in devices. And this purple on, like, you know, dark purple does not really work by the way for me, so just you know, developer, but whatever. Analysis suite. Greatly increase the amount of data received from all sources, sometimes by over 100% more. Immunization station reduces the chance of contracting diseases and constantly working to cure them. 1% chance to return after initial analysis period. Away team gear, they got blaster, they got melee weapon zapper, grenade no, away team device, oxygen replenisher, increase the amount of oxygen carried by your away team by 75. Alright, so we got ourselves difficulties basically over here, so easy. Intended for new players or those who just want to learn and explore. Fewer enemies to spawn, they are weaker. You have 25 plus oxygen and crafting items required for your parts. The universe wants you to succeed. Me is basically the base game. No particular bonuses or penalty. Power basically makes this like, you know, large number of enemies early, and they're stronger. Crafting requires more parts. Factions are quicker to anger. Environmental satisfaction can cause more danger. And then insane is just why do you have insane? So removes random forces that act in your favor. Ouch. So there's like random like, you know, events basically. Fewer planets may spawn per sector. Enemies are much stronger and they heal faster, and the universe actually resents your resistance. Well, that's nice. Let's keep it easy as to sort of get what we can here. We have portraits basically here we can basically play with. But we have like, you know, our permadeath basically over here on, so we have basically off or on. So permadeath on means that when your captain dies, your game is over and you have to start again. Permadeath off means death is only a minor setback and you can reload from your last off save. As you can see, we have lots of captains here. We have like a human captain. We have like, you know, that captain. There's a female down here. Brown people. We actually have like little quotes by these guys as well. So ask questions later. Wants to try opportunity attacks. Rambles about about Empire. Wants to fly a star skimmer. Wants to study some weapons. So I am DFuxa by the way. We have classes here by the way, so Explorer, Navigation, Engineering, Tactical, Diplomacy, and a bunch of basically lock because, like, you know, this is the demo, I guess. Oh, this class is unlocked by completing missions from an alien embassy, but not common banker station. Okay. Mercenary Common Division. To unlock, you must have at least 150 infamy, then walk up to the mercenary or red-eyed raider. They might offer you a quest. Complete the quest to unlock the mercenary class. Each sector free to unlock all starting skills. So these are skills maybe? Oh, I get it. These basically are like the skills I can basically pick for the classes. So field memory basically constantly heals the away team. So basically, like, you know, your away teams are a lot more like, you know, capable of doing stuff, I guess. Explore increases away team's XP. Attack executes sharp repairs. Navigation reduces damage to your ship. Increases sensor range. Diplomacy down here. Store more cargo in less space. Better relations with aliens. Let's go for, like, you know, the sensor operator from navigation skill. So pay it forward is a system where you can donate money for your from your current game towards a future game minus a fee. So apparently there's like a little bit of like, you know, roguelikeness basically with this one, but that's fine. Basically, like, you know, you can basically pay forward. Local achievements and victories grant pay it forward funds, and you can donate to up to 1 million credits per game. Click the number to enter an exact amount. Personally, I'd like to see us disable perhaps if like, this is a game, but whatever. A roguelike game. So, by the way, we have like our names for our ships here. You can see like what they're basically called. So here's Explorer. We can name this basically Fuxa's Voyage. Because why not? A science vessel devoted to planetary investigation, the explorers prefer to avoid combat and just acquire information. It can land a large, well-equipped team and perform standard away missions. So that's what this is all about. Research turning on. So the booster collects detailed information about all creatures in the universe. Default behavior is to share knowledge across all games. For a challenge, you can turn showing off and learn everything from scratch. So if you just want to learn about your stuff, you can. Did you select a ship, choose your captain's class and skill, personalize your name and appearance, substantively and permadeath? Yes, I did. So let's play. Humanity has always lived quietly in sanctuary space. Everyone is content with their simple agrarian lifestyle. Everyone except you. You find a way off-world on one of the tribune's shuttles. Life in space is brutal. You fight for to survive as a nameless crew member. You train as an officer at Starhaven Academy. They don't teach galactic history. Finally, you take your rightful place. Captain of a small ship and crew. Charting your own course through the Warp Point network. Press escape or click mouse to begin your adventure. What happens if I don't click escape or click my mouse to begin my adventure? Got any Easter eggs here, developer? Nope, this automatically froze me. You're nervous about your first command, but the camera trained you well, and even better, you've got top-of-the-line exosuits to handle the toughest planetary environments, as honestly there aren't too many hostile critters. You're also curious what kinds of life, technology, and history you might find on some of these strange new worlds. You start to quest Interstellar Surveyor. Tutorial, would you like to play this tutorial level to familiarize yourself with the game? Yes. Yes, please. Alright, so, welcome to Approaching Infinity. First, try moving around, use the numpad or right click on the mouse. You can define your own keys in the office menu. Okay, so. Here we are up here. Basically got ourselves tutorial walls, because, you know, this is basically like, you know, a tutorial, not like, you know, an actual game. So I can basically right click to like move around. Or I can basically use the numpad. With numpad keys on. Asteroid mining. Try to mine these asteroids by bumping into them. Collect any ore you can, so you can sell it later. So, sorry, Captain. This Explorer class ship can't mine asteroids. Either hire an officer skilled in asteroid mining, or find a rock plow or asteroid cracker device. So basically, like, you know, you need like the miner basically to do that, I guess. You picked up some boxes of boxes. So, sector challenge level, calculate 55% Captain. Well, I picked up those boxes, I guess. Nebula. Some nebula ahead. It's safe to travel through, but blocks your sensors. Sometimes enemies hide there too. Data. Uncovering data areas of the map gives you data as this comment in item pickups. Sell your data for credits. Yeah, exploring the map basically helps you out, so why not? Planets. Beyond that star is a Terran planet. Go there and land, move ship on top of planet. Press D to dock space for smart action, or left click your ship. There's a planet I can land on. Scan results. Terran planet. Climate cold. Gravity 1G. Pressure 150% standard. Radiation none. Tectonics stable. Nitrogen almost 8%. Oxygen 19.2%. Hydrogen almost 1%. Unexplored, no environmental damage. Unknown identified. Natural resources 6 to 10 food. Threat level 100%. Scanning efficiency 7%. Data 47. Warp pattern reduces scan efficiency by 1. So all officers gain some experience from exploration, as is the captain. If you press space on the planet, we'll basically land, I guess. This away mission consumes 436 supplies. And we gain like some experience going to a new world. Exploring Sarti Bar Fastis, a Terran planet natural. Control and L for shortcuts, F1 for help. So 1. Experienced pilot. The autopilot will bring the shuttle down in a predetermined safe zone since no one is currently qualified to land manually. To choose your landing site, hire a navigation author as a shuttle A skill, or upgrade the shell of a vertical landing module device. So basically starting skills. Alright, so here's our crew. They're a little bit hard to see, but you know, basically you have like a bunch of guys like this, all move around in like, you know, their extra suits. Welcome to your first away mission. Actually, the captain doesn't usually go planet side, so your game won't end if your land party dies. So very Star Trek-y, I guess we'll say, because the captain doesn't go down to away missions. Now, I should have like an oxygen meter somewhere around here. Yeah, this is like my oxygen right here, by the way. So, oxygen is consumed at a rate of 1 unit per turn, unless there's a safe breathable atmosphere. It can be replenished by various means, and total capacity can eventually be increased over 1,000. Running out of oxygen will result in a slow, agonizing death. Now, I'm not really sure if this is the game, but I'll note that there's basically a space-oriented game like this, where if you run out of oxygen on like, you know, an atmospheric planet, basically what happens is, like, you know, you don't necessarily die, but basically because like it's a breathable atmosphere, but because like you're on like, you know, an atmosphere of like, you know, unknown origin, you're basically gonna get all the unknown like organisms that are basically in your like body and like have diseases and such. So oxygen. Explore, but watch your oxygen. The blue bar in the HUD. If it runs out, the pirate will start to take damage. Except on Terran plants. Then maybe they'll just contact a horrible alien disease. So this is basically the one. So yeah. You run out of like oxygen, basically like, you know, won't die, but you know, it's not great. I picked up something. Verify everything covering trees, apparently. Good to know. Melee attacks. On planets, you can bump monsters to attack them. This often provides the maximum amount of damage, but is determined by your equipped melee weapon. It also leaves you vulnerable to being hit, so... I do have a blaster. I assume I can fire at range, but, you know... Not really sure how. Range attacks. It is usually better to shoot monsters from far away. Left click or press the plus button to select the target. Left click again to press F to fire. You must be within weapons range and have a line of sight. So, what's the weapon range of this? It says damage range of 4. Okay, so it's got a range of 4. I picked up some food, by the way. Refill. Return to your shell to refill your oxygen. If you want to leave, stand on the shell and press D. Or left click yourself. Halt! Giant black ant sighted. Well, that worked. We killed it. Learn giant black ant takes normal damage from ion attacks. Basically, like, you know, as you attack these guys, you'll like learn like information about them. Alright, opportunity attacks. The quick draw, aim assisted blaster, gives you a 1 free attack against enemies that move within its range per turn. This might let you flee and fire at the same time, or take out a few members of a horde as they close in on you. So basically, the ant moved in, saw my range, I guess, and died. And I was saying giant black ant DNA. So there we go. We got that. Die. Status effects. Oh, I'm getting shocked by the lightning bugs. Some enemies cause effects that do damage over time, like fire, poison, and energy. Some devices and skills can lessen or prevent the damage. Side effects stack and can easily kill you. So damaging energy courses for your crew. Okay, so let's just kill that. I can hover over these guys and see what they're all about. So these guys have an HP of 3. They have damage of 3. They have speed of 240. They're openly hostile. Their attack range is 4, so they have the range attack, and the attack causes energy draining status effect. So, do I have like a ammo cost for like these shots, or do I have to worry about that? I wonder. Well, whatever. Let's just fire at this guy. All right, I'm pressing F and the circle quite well to fire when I want to. Oh yeah, because I'm basically on the shuttle here, I can Oops! I pressed 5 by the way, and apparently that got us to basically go away. I thought that'd be like a wait button, but no, 5 is basically get off. So the entire way the team survived its mission to Barfist. New information: as a group, the giant black ants have a low-level, high-mind intelligence. Allow them to work together and expand their territory. Occasionally, weakers will create anthills that spawn more ants. Can I jump back down, I wonder? The shell's not ready to launch. Wait 7 more turns. So, how do I wait? Let's see here. Let's go to controls. Where's controls? I do like how there's tooltips, by the way. That's nice. So I barely have like an Explorer, we have like Reckless, Terrified, Calm. Currently on Terrified, so we have to stop at everything. Alright, so how do you wait in this game? Rest and wait are basically R, so 5 is basically smart action. That basically means I don't really agree with that, by the way, having like the smart action be like your wait button, like the common wait button for every game, but whatever, I guess that's what what it is. 5 for your smart action. So there's massive amount of stuff here. So much like any other roguelike, by the way, just says has a ton of keys basically. Probably far too many. But you at least know what we're going to do right now, so let's just go. Shell's ready to launch. So we can launch it up. So I took some supplies again. There we go. We got ourselves that sample. So I wasted supplies coming down here twice, but that's just how it goes. You're learning. Anthill. So stationary. May become hostile at range 3. No attack. Spawn ants when damaged. So basically that's where you get ants. Cool, I killed them all. I wonder if I get that for killing off an anthill like that. There's some food. I don't know foods are supplies or not. Area fully mapped. So there we go. This maps the full area. I don't know if that basically helps us with data or anything like that, but we just did so anyways. So 75% cover from the shuttle, so apparently the shuttle gives us good cover. Good to know. And yeah, nobody when basically in like the shuttle, we basically benefit from like getting our air back. I guess we start to heal here as well. Makes sense. Yeah, if I press like R in the shuttle, I basically wait here in the shuttle, so that's the thing. Oops, I pressed Z by the way. So Active Effects Screen. This screen will show the name and amount of effects that are applied to your ship and crew at the given time. Effects come from devices, officer skills, and artifacts. Note that unidentified artifacts do not register on the screen. So basically, you see the weight team effects, spaceship effects. I was actually checking to see like what the All Explorer button basically is, because usually Z, but I guess not. So use the All Explorer in this one apparently. Oh, Captain. Captain, are you sure you want to use All Explorer? It's been acting a little funny lately. I think we need to get it repaired. Do you want to try the All Explorer? No. It's apparently something wrong with All Explorer. Good to know. So the entire way made it new information in this unassuming hole in the ground that spawns giant black ants when disturbed. Fumigate it. Congratulations. You've just completed your first planetary survey. In addition to all the data and experience you've collected, you now have an option to remove this planet from your star map and store it as a survey, which will be sold for about $2,000. If you do, you will not be able to land here again. Would you like to store this planet as a survey? It's basically like, survey plans, get some, like, stuff from it. So that's basically, like, a quest basically done for, like, planetary exploration. Pirates. Now it's time to start worrying about space pirates. They're hostile but cowardly. If you want to try talking to them, press H to hail them first. So, Pirate Booty Huller. It's got shields at 274. It's got a hull of 335. Point defense of 7. Pulse laser, machine gun, crew, speed. Brace cloak at range 1. May become hostile at range 4. And call others of his kind for help. So incoming transmission. A filthy yet flamboyant space pirate harasses you in his jaunty pigeon language. Yahweh. Translation. Drop what you got and run while we claim it. So if you want to, you can basically drop stuff and at least, like, take it away. So, in a tutorial, you probably should have had, so, like, there's basically the ability to drop stuff to basically avoid this guy if you want, but whatever. I think I'm supposed to fight him. Target and firing. Left click the enemy or hit F or plus this target. See list of information coming up the right. To fire, hit F or 5 or just click on again. Well, let's just fire at this guy. Target's not hostile. Deactivate safety S to fire. Safety off. You may fire on target friendly craft. So basically, there's like a safety on and off type of feature. Alright, so cooldowns. Some ship components have cooldowns. This is the amount of turns you need to pass before the item can be used again. Cooldown times are red. So I hurt this guy a little bit, did some damage to him. I don't think he's, gonna be docile anymore. Yeah, he's terrified. Weapons recharging apparently. Well, red alert, I guess, so that's a thing. Let's put our safety basically off. This guy's like no longer like, nice to us. So my shields took a bit of damage there. So this guy's an easy target, so zapping again. It's basically like, this is like a game where you can move around and basically fire as you need to, so that's a thing. Now did I take hull damage there, I wonder, or what happened, I wonder? The shields are down by the way, so apparently we're hitting is like open hull. Well, where's my hull, I wonder? Is that my hull right there? Yeah, right there's my hull right there, so... So basically that's my hull right there. Just my, like, my supplies. There's my crew. He fires pulse laser and his machine guns there, I guess. Ow, that hurt. Forced surrender. Captain, that pirate booty hauler is badly damaged. If we hail them, they might surrender. Allowing an enemy to surrender instead of killing them can sometimes help our reputation with the race. Showing mercy to an enemy can even impress other races who might be watching, or infuriate one who values strength above all else. So, yeah, sort of like FTL vibe base here. We want to basically, like, you know, bluffers or not. There's a question. I really can't see what this guy's range for all his weapons basically are. So, is the attack range always 5, or like, you know, so like, you know, maybe like, you know, a little bit like, you know, different depending on the weapons you're basically using. Maybe his pulse laser is like, you know, range of like, you know, 3 perhaps. Be nice if I could actually see that basically. Alright, so he says, don't shoot anymore. We surrender. Do you accept their surrender? No. We're gonna kill this guy. So you can't heal these well, but you know. There we go, we killed him. Target destroyed. So I picked up narcotics, boxes. We picked up some antimatter, stimware, small arms again. Those buttons basically down here do stuff as well, by the way. So you have like, you know, tactile zoom, scan plant, read nothing, or really log, make known log, hail ship. What I'm looking for right now is basically an inventory button, basically. So this one, devices. Devices are actually things that can plug into a ship. They have a very wide range of non-standard effects. The other devices you can equip as a thermal reactor. So on the bio to the developers, like no space for this stuff unless you click it. So that could be better. There's like a weight team, so you can see what they basically have. There's the cargo space available. Cargo space is limited and is determined by your chosen ship class. Ship components take up more cargo space than trade goods or weight team gear. If you need more room, press A to ban or drop something. So basic boxes. Bags of cans are going out of style. Boxes are in. So like food. Whereas protein, powders, MREs, or alien mega shrimp, someone will eat it. I wonder if you can actually use like, you know, food to replenish your food up here, but whatever. Small arms, bulk personal weapons for use in security forces or criminals. You have like stimware. There's our cargo right there we just picked up. There's like, you know, valuable stuff here as well. There's our race relations, by the way, so pirates and bankers. This screen says that other intelligent races think of you from 0 active hatred to 100 intense love. When a race likes you enough, they will ask you to help in their endeavors. Some alien races don't like each other, and helping one might anger the other. So probably like, you know, bankers don't like pirates. It would make sense. So safety protocol prohibits targeting their ships. So let's see here. Pirates, a loose affiliation of outcasts from many races, stealing what they need to survive. Safety protocols prohibit targeting their ships. May attack you on sight. You can dock at their embassies. You will lose rep with them if you deal with their enemies. Gain infamy or destroy Singorn or Limoki ships. Chase their ships away, but don't destroy them. Bankers, wrecking the local group one galaxy at a time. Their threat is proportional to your greed for power they peddle. Safety protocols prohibit targeting their ships. You may dock at banker stations. You may dock at their embassies. Spend your credits at our stations. Bring us raw materials. Perform the task we give you. Destroy the pirates and your human cousins. Why do I want us to kill his human cousins? But whatever. Space life skills. So there's install ship components. Install ship devices. Weight team gear. Okay, so basically you can have like 2 like, you know, inventory screens that open at once. So basically, if I hit like this, like over here. Okay, guys. Basically, you can have like, you know, 2 of your like things open at once over here. That's what it's all about. So that's my map legend. Race relations over here. All right. Well, let's get going then, shall we? Dangerous terrain. Ahead is a radiation belt. It will damage your shields. Proceed quickly. But don't linger in here. Your shields are down. When you stop taking damage for a few turns, they will begin to recharge. Hull damage is more permanent and more costly to repair. So, you don't want to take like hull damage, but you know, shields is okay. Space station. It's a banker station, a place to repair and resupply, buy and sell, hire crew, and take contracts. Move on top of it and dock with it. Okay, so you want to basically sell stuff. Welcome to Sector 0 Banker Station. Buy some supplies. Then go to the commodities exchange to sell the loot you collected. Alright, so we can basically buy supplies for 190. We can basically fill your stock for this much. We can sell our data for this much. Let's do that. So you can basically fill your supply. So that's like, you know, basic stuff right there. Let's see here, commodities exchange. So, buy and sell goods for trade. You don't need food for your crew. So I don't need the food. Numbers in the best column show in which sector you have bound the best price for each item. Buy low, sell high. For now, it's sell it all. So basically we're just going to sell it all here. So I have like, you know, boxes here to like sell. Sell those. Sell those. I guess cars just sold, so we just sell it. And there's also sell everything basically down here if you want as well, so whatever. Starship outfitters, new starship parts. Buy new ship components, weapons, defense engines, etc. The plus minus give a quick comparison to your existing components, and information in yellow is your existing item stats. You can also mouse over for more detailed information. So cannons, beams, and missiles. Ship weapons are divided into 3 categories: cannons, beams, and missiles. Cannons are short-range weapons that fire solid projectiles. Many cannons ignore shields and strike the hull directly. Beams are medium-range energy weapons and can have a wide variety of effects. Many beams can reduce damage to shields. Missiles are long-range, high-damage-seeking weapons that can be intercepted by target's point of events. So, basically just like 3 different weapons here. You have like, you know, short, medium, and long. And each of these weapons basically have different sort of like, you know, sort of like portfolios of what they basically do. So, I guess basically this is like, you know, sort of following like these sort of, how can I put it? If you ever played like Endless Space, they basically have like, you know, 3 ranges of like, you know, combat where you start off at like long range with like your like missiles and stuff like that like, you know, fly toward each other. And they can be shot down or like, you know, do damage and stuff like that, but basically they're intercepted like, you know, with point defense weapons, so that's something I'll watch out for. Then you like get into like the medium range where like, you know, you start using like lasers and stuff like that to basically wield down shields and stuff like that. And then finally get down to like your kinetic weapons that like, you know, essentially like, you know, don't really care about shields. It's like, you know, straight to hull directly. I bet with this like I don't know, like camera race using like, you know, a medium type style weapon, so that's a thing, but whatever. So you have like missiles, shield, light speed drive, exosuits. So take a look at other options you have here. If you're carrying spare components, sell them in a pawn shop. Press D when done. So I note that I said like plus plus and minus minus indicates that it's better or like worse for me, but it's not like, you know, really like, you know, straightforward for like what I'm basically like, you know, replacing here. So basically just my mobility suits right here. It would be nice if you had like a sort of like tone interface by the way to the developer where like, you know, if I basically cover like say over disc, it'll basically pop up this so basically like, you know, directly compare them. So let's just look at this basically. I'll note that basically the mobility suit has like, you know, a little bit less like, you know, HP here. It has similar like oxygen values. We have similar like vision, similar like, you know, I guess evasion rate, environmental resistance. That's what that is, and speed. So basically these like, you know, exosuits have like more like HP on them. Now what is this basically compared to? I guess this is probably like an engine maybe, so nope. There. So long range light speed drive. So this is like compared to like, you know, this one here. So the long range speed drive basically has more range than like, you know, this here. So basically like this is like worse. That's why it's got a minus right there. It also has the similar cooldown, and basically has like, you know, more supplies. So this like generically is worse than our current one. For shield, basically, this is like just, you know, straight up worse, I guess, because why? We have very similar shield values. We basically have similar, like, you know, recharge amounts. This has similar, like, you know, cooldown. What does SU basically mean? Supplies used. Okay, so this takes more supplies basically used. This one, that's why it's at like 1 negative. I just realized something about it. You can actually see like the values basically listed down here. So yellow's basically our stuff and like white's basically their stuff. So essentially what's basically like different about like this exosuit is that basically it takes like, you know, more supplies maybe? So S is basically our speed. Okay, so this has like a benefit of like extra speed as well. So our mobility boost basically lets go a lot faster, but you know, this has like more HP on it and like, you know, more option, more HP, similar vision, more like, you know, environmental resistance. So probably these are like pretty much better, but who knows. Alright, so secret missiles are right up here. You know, I would like to the ability to have like multiple weapons, but maybe like this, like, you know, this like ship I'm misusing only has like one weapon slot basically for it, so that's like a thing. But yeah, secret missile basically right here, so that'd be like a missile that, like, you know, can be shot down by point defense weapons. And it doesn't impact on shield apparently, so high damage weapon but can still hit your shields. So they aren't like, you know, say charged by weapons where like, you know, phasers are used on shields and like missiles are used on hulls. What's this radiation shunt? Protection from radiation belts. Allows your ship to safely travel through radiation belts where few will follow. Is that armor? I'm not sure I have the money to buy this, but you know, that's interesting. You know, I'll obviously buy something. Can I, like, you know, do that? I do have the credits for something here, right? So purchase radiation shunt automatically installed. Okay, so that basically is like one of these, like, you know, installed ship devices. So basically this is currently like installed. Let's basically go through stuff. Alright, something quest. Here you can accept missions for payment, follow the directions in your quest log, and return for reward. So, paying contracts. Plant and collection, Sector 2 bankers. A certain plant in Sector 2 is, has a species of ruby vines that we wish to exploit. Travel here and collect 13 samples. So, basically there's my reward, there's my experience, steps to your contract. So, hooray. Pay forward. The pay forward station allows you to take some of the credits you have now donated to future games. A percentage of each donation is taken as a service fee. Completing achievements will also add funds to your account. So basically I can pay it forward like here, right here if I want to, so. Alright, you're doing great. Now you have a pretty good idea of how to play. Continue on until you find a war point. This will get with the rest of the game. I didn't go to the shipyard, by the way, so. Don't bother just escape the exit stream, be like right there, because, like, you know. Well, I guess I can make sense that it's like, you know, not basically what I want, but whatever. Depart. Let's get to it then. Mouse look. What is that thing there? Move the mouse cursor over it, or press P to peer, look, examine. Moving keys will control the cursor. Use the option menu or click mouse wheel to activate mouse tooltips or everything, or use the map button in info window. You can also shift for temporary tooltips. Okay, so. Hull pirate will be sighted, so. There's a spatial anomaly here. This guy's hunting me, by the way, because, like, you know, probably I kill his friend, he doesn't like me that much. Well, I damaged him because he's hostile, I guess. Oh, he's running away. So, point defense. Point defense automatically reduces missile damage to your ship by over 9%. Your PD total is calculated from all installed weapons plus any bonus from devices. PD is depleted by missiles hardness and will charge 20% per turn after not being used for 5 turns. PD is depleted in your ship bar blah blah in the preface. So there's my point defense up here, by the way. There's a 3x3. By left click basically lets me fire this guy, so hooray. Oh, I got sensors. Oh yeah, I can actually see like where my weapon race basically is, probably with the red like, you know, sort of beam, so that's a thing. Be friend or foe, predator or prey, your actions tell us. Translation: don't scale me, ship. This is all I have. Do you accept or surrender? No. Down he goes. But I really want to know what's basically how I'm going to examine this here, so I didn't really catch that basically for like, you know, how you basically like, you know, see that. There's you know, keys here. So peer, look, examine, maybe with P. Well, I picked that up anyways, I guess, so whatever. Scanning anomaly, scientific data. Okay. You know, it takes supplies basically moving back here, so I'm not really sure it's worth coming back here, but or it's come back here. Let's fill your stock, sell our data. I'm just gonna sell it all, because why not? Dangerous plant. Ahead is a molten plant. Your crew would die quickly there. You can't land, but you can scan it. Move over and press V. All scans on by default. You can turn it off in the options. So here we're going to basically scan this place. So the climate is molten. Gravity is 1.5 G. Pressure is 104 standard. Radiation is none. Tectonics is uncommon. Nitrogen dioxide is 91.4%. Chloroform is 8.6%. Unexplored. Basically we take damage per turn. Islands. Natural resources, free attendant raw ore, threat level 62%, scanning efficiency 58%, intense heat reduces scanning efficiency by 5. Now I assume by the way it's probably gonna be like, you know, some sort of like, you know, item that basically lets you traverse these like dangerous plants if you basically want to, but you know, I don't have that right now, so whatever. Let's leave B. Warp points. Go to the warp point and hit W or space to click your ship. Make sure you have enough supplies first. So I guess that's just regular supplies that you picked up there, so whatever. Alright, warp scheme. Use mouse or left or right arrow keys to choose the destination, double click the warp. Alright, so select a 0, 99% explored, 1 new plant, features, nebula, radiation belt, banker station, challenge level 50%, so that's basically just like, you know, area basically explored. So sector 1. Unexplored. Challenge level 6%. Inhabitants for pirates and bankers. Freedom! Welcome to Infinite Universe in bite-sized pieces. You're free to explore and find your own path. Check your quest log and then start exploring. An arrow points to a known quest session in the sector. Don't worry if you can't do something right away. You'll always find better equipment in new sectors. Alright, so active quests. Quests are offered at space stations and you return in when they're completed. Check your progress here. So, basically you have like, you know, planet item collection. Destination sector is 2, so we're not really there yet. We just want to get Ruben Vines at some point, whatever. Faction bankers, environmental plant service. Collected, 013. A certain planet in sector 2 has a species of Ruben species that we exploit. Travel there and collect 13 samples. So there's our, like, you know, what we get to get if we go there, blah blah. There's a pulsar right there. A Terran plant right here. Cool, we can see a banker station. Alright, well, I guess we can basically explore around a little bit just to show you, like, you know, what the main game space is like, but, you know, we'll just come here. There's a Terran plant. So, unexplored, no environmental damage, we basically drop down here. But look at this, it says disease free. So, we don't have to worry about our air at all, basically, on this one. Wear impairment reduces scan efficiency by 1, scan efficiency 82%, fellow 75%, so dangerous. Whoops. You have activated All Explorer function, your ship will, or away team will head towards an unexplored area and try to reveal the map. All Explorer will disengage whenever something interesting is found, or if there's something nearby, so... I hit the wrong thing there, but whatever, press D. Breathe easy. The Universal Health Organization has certified that there are no chemical diseases on this planet. Feel free to breathe the fresh natural air. All that means I basically don't have to breathe on this one. Yeah, look at it. My oxygen is basically staying the same because, you know, we breathe easy. Okay, so to prepare, you have to do some stuff like that, so you have to prepare. So moving quickly due to reduced gravity, by the way, so basically moving faster than, like, you know, this planet. So there's Abroliax. He's got hit points of 19, damage now 42. He's got no range attack, and much slower to me. There's rubble here. Ancient History, The Fall of Terra, Chapter 107. These few sectors were the last holdout of the Terran Coalition, a once great stellar civilization. What happened? Got anything? So I went to this human corpse and had a look. Saw nothing. So yeah, there's basically like a little bit of story in this game. Here's a cactus. I'm not sure I want to step on cactus. Isn't it nice I can explore around as I want? Press E by which I'll explore, so now we're all exploring. Hooray for all explore! Everything in this colony is stockpiling food. Maybe we can outlast the bombs. That's probably a lore piece I picked up. Alright, so here we go. We basically fully explored the place. We got ourselves some, like, you know, food, basically. And note, by the way, we didn't take any, like, real supplies to come down here, I guess. So that's nice. Alright, so, the entire away team survived its mission to Efriat X5. New information. The Aberoliax is a timid creature that resembles vegetation and can easily blend in with its surroundings. Its main defense is its long spines and impale anything that attacks it. Survey complete. So basically we're done. So we surveyed a planet. Very nice. The nebula here. I can't move on pulsars, by the way. Makes sense. There's a frozen planet over here. Alright, so, this one's basically extremely cold. It's got gravity of 0.7, Pressure 109% standard. There's an engine, oxygen, all this sort of stuff. Unexplored, no environmental damage. So I can basically jump down here and won't take any damage. That's nice. Let's see what we can basically find. I just realized I'm running out of air basically doing this, right? So. I'm not sure if it'll basically automatically take me back, so this is like, make sure we don't die immediately here. The mystery unravels. You have found a Phyraxiulian datapad with a partial set of coordinates that could lead you to a star temple. Star temples are dangerous places that contain powerful alien technology. Now I see something that says extreme cold here. More of like, you basically die faster out here because it's basically cold. The entire away team survived its mission to Purple Earth. Bubba, we're done. What the heck is that? That is a Banker Interceptor. It's docile. You see a cloud form and hear a deep rumbling staccato. Translation. Everything you want, all you need. Bring what you can, take what you want. So there's a banker. Shell's ready to launch. Let's just I'll explore out here, I think. Found a dying planet. Alright, so talking to aliens. There is a captain, an alien ship. Press H to hail or click the wave button on the UI. This will start a short conversation and help you learn about the factions you meet. Talking to them is usually increases their opinion of you, which you can view in a View Relations tab to right. You can even hail to stop combat before one side ends up dead. Most ships will only respond to single communication, so good to know. And nice, basically automatically explore this map, this like world here. So that's a pirate raider. It's currently busy. Bankers made us, sure as they made you, but we got to take what we can get yet. So basically, like, you can see, like, what the faction are like, the pirates are basically all about. Now, I haven't wondered, do I actually have, like, the same reputation that they basically did carrying over here from, like, the, two pirates basically killed? What's over there? Okay. So, yeah, I think I currently still have, like, the same, like, neutral, like, reputation of these guys, so that's a thing. I'll have to watch out for that. I think RS have E there, so, oh well. Done talking. Here is a Seagorn freighter. So hit S to toggle your weapon safety. When cycling targets, safety allows you to ignore non-hostiles. Turn safety off if you want to attack friendly or harmless targets. So this guy's non-hostile. A hairy upright bull creature huffs, bellows, and snorts. We load it in, take it there, carry it out, and bring it to something else for counter generations. So basically, these guys are traders. So basically now know the Sigorn, they're basically warm to us. So, Sigorn. Evolved hard animals exploited by the bankers to perform menial labor of their vast trade empire. Safety protocols prohibit targeting their ships. You can dock at their embassies, protect our ships from their pirates, let the areas live, famous respected. I see why you basically want to turn on, like, comm perhaps. So, like, you have enough constantly basically, like, dealing with, like, everything that basically pops out. So yeah, we'll split the comm. Now it's basically automatic exploring. Interesting, these guys are fighting each other, I think. So, there's like sort of like, you know, faction battles, that's good to know. Let's just restock here, sell our data. And let's just sell everything here for now. Alright, so there's some stuff we have to get here. We got like mountain climbers, can cross like mountains, so if you want to basically cross mountains, there's something to do it with that right there. Rusty hammer. Less speed, more damage. There's the iron engine over here. Basically the same as what we currently got, I guess. Equal, that's why I got eagle sign. We got a shield. So it takes more supplies to use this, but it's, you know, it's a little bit better. Then there's machine guns. They basically have like, you know, less range and they have like, you know, less damage, but they have like more point defense and they have like more less supply space to use. That's pretty nice. There's a contract, so a plant insect free is infested with insectoids, kill them. So basically just, you know, get your stuff. There's a shipyard. I think you can probably eventually buy new ships, but you know, not yet. Pawn shop. You will accumulate items that you don't need, components, devices, surveys, or even artifacts. Sell them at the space station pawn shops. So there we go, get some money. So you're hunting the pirates. So there's a single out there apparently. So yeah, you can actually see like the quest bar over here as well. So you can see like, you know, basically you know, there's a quest here, no quest there. Ancient galactic region. We're entering a region of space known as the Forgotten Battleground. A great war was fought and lost here long ago. Now a handful of alien factions vie for control of a few remaining resources. Opportunistic space pirates and the belligerent Gruff are foreigners to the side of the bankers' trade empire and their Signor servants. A criminal signal is trying to establish a foothold nearby. So F1 for help. Captain, it looks like you've never accessed the help screen. Click the questions mark button in the UI or press F1. This will show you all the controls and the shortcuts, and there are several pages of information that you can scroll through using the arrow keys. Please try to help the menu now. Plant item collection, number 71M40. A certain plant in a sector 2 is a species of ruby vines, blah blah, is like the quest I want me to do. It is a Terran plant at 623 and a sector 2 free, so tactile zoom. Captain, would you like to get a closer look at the map? Roll the mouse wheel or click the magnifying glass or press the backspace to activate the tactile zoom mount mode. You can zoom in or wherever you want to get the Legends tab. So I can zoom in, zoom out. There's a quest location right there, by the way. There's a Groff space station right there. So here's a Gruff space station. You don't know what the Gruff call themselves, but humanity got their nickname just right. These short, bulky creatures move quickly about the halls, jostling each other with no regard, all the while making animalistic grunts that may or may not be speech. So here's the Gruff. So I can basically, like, you know, fill your stock if I want, sell my data. I can hire basically like an engineer here if I want to. So, engineering officers are focused almost entirely on ship-based operations. They gain experience from crafting and alternate environments. So basically it's like a ship officer basically get here, so oxygen conversion. Gives 20% chance to per level that each turn on a away mission will not consume energy. So I make my, like, you know, away teams even better if I want with this guy. There's a look at his stuff right here. There's some armor, by the way. I don't have armor yet. So now I've got some armor. There's a pawn shop, Gruff quest. Showing your strength in combat will help win our respect. It is time to hunt. The first trial, understanding. Board shipwrecks and kill squishy larvae that hatch from the purple eggs. Okay, so that's a side quest. Repetition enemies required. Show us your strength in combat. Defeat all challenges, never surrender. Pay forward. Shipyard. So there's a shipyard. Basically buy some stuff. So there's my ship right there. There's the one right for sale. This one has more hull but less crew. It has less cargo. It has less supplies. It has more speed and it basically costs more. So I don't want that ship, but I could buy a new ship if I want to. I can come up here, I guess, to explore it. There's a star over there. And let's get to this, I guess. Oh, lead the away team. Captain, would you like to lead the away team? It would really help morale and give us a 10% boost to hit points if you take the lead on some of these missions. You also gain experience faster. You can make the away team alliance in the officer team. So basically, actually, be on the away teams if you want to. That's good to know. Captain, you have some dynamic skills available, but not equipped. Find them on the officer screen. Fifth row down. Open officer screen. O. Click on E. Or press E to equip or unequip. Limit 2 per officer. To use them, open the window and hold Control and press the zero key. So note that there's an officer base here. I'm basically the officer, so I'm here. So officer specifics. To take advantage of planetary skills, officers must be assigned. Click the away team buttons. Green means that they will go on away missions. Beware. This makes them vulnerable to being killed. Will you risk them? So yeah, basically I'm right here. So yeah, I'm assigned to the away mission. So you have skills here. So you got sensor operator, maximum evasion, teleport. When an officer has enough XP, they can give them a new skill. Some are used in space, others are used to away team. Most skills have multiple levels. Each level costs you everyone's skills. After you learn for 6 skills. So this didn't really pop up well. So there's shuttle by which to land where I basically want to. Intuitive mapping, gravity, interrelation. Not XP preview only. So I basically get the experience to get this stuff, but not just yet. So I can rename myself if I want to here. So name to rename, or their portraits, or change uniform, stuff like that. To ship or away team. Equip cooldown skills for use in space or on away mission space away team. So there we go. We gotta get this equipped. And there's basically our guys, the Viper Eels. So, these guys are hostile to distance of 6. They do have no range attacks, so that's nice. They're slower than me, so... Do. There's Ruby Vines, by the way. I'm moving faster, but Yeah, I think that's something that should be improved by the way for a developer, so... Whenever, you're running out of auction, it's this at some point basically send you back to get your air automatically, so you have to obviously do it manually. Whatever. And we're done. Oh, look at that. I can't actually get to this bit right here, so I can't explore that, but whatever. So, this is where, climb mounts moving usually get sort of, you do that. Oh well. So, the entire way mission survived. Mission to Raw Deal. New information. What separates the slithering creature from simple worms and reptiles is their venomous bite, so beware of vipers. They are able to follow you through water and mountainous terrain, so it's best to deal with them as soon as possible. Now, no problem, I didn't actually fully map that map because I didn't have it climbing, so it happened, but well. Now I'm going to use my quest here, by the way. Press Q, I guess. So... Okay, I think I did this quest right, unless there's like, you know, something's like hidden basically in like those dark areas. Yeah, it's ready to turn into the banker, so I have to basically find out the bankers first, maybe? That could be a thing. Oh, there's a gruff, by the way, so a race that fixes humanoid reptiles, not exactly warlike, but definitely not friendly. There's some iron storms here, by the way. There's a Terran plant. Oh, look at that, we found some like, you know, stuff here. Cave and trap. Let's avoid that. So traps. Certain areas are dangerous and are considered traps. These include radioactive areas and stable areas in caves, and short-circuiting areas in shipwrecks. Some traps can actually spread once activated, so it's best to avoid them completely. Whoops, I got hit by a trap, I guess. Alright, the Fall of Terra, chapter 2 of 7. The human race isn't gone or dead or lost, just scared. There is no homeworld anymore, no Earth. Sanctuary space is a cruel joke, but they carry on, find purpose where they can. So, your backstory has been updated. Look for changes the next time you start a new game. Okay, so basically next time we start a new game, there might be something different. I'm taking some unnecessary damage here, I think, but well. Rest to heal. Captain, made a relaying pressure rest to heal. Press R or return, or right click to wait to rest on a turn to speed up recovery and healing. You can also wait to allow other entities to move. Waiting spaceship recharge your shields but won't repair your hull. A mystical amulet. From what you can make out, this book tells the story of an item so powerful that it was hidden deep underground on a galactic edge, to keep it beyond the grasp of those who would misuse it. So, find the Amulet of Yendor. Ha. So, while searching the bookcase, you come across the information of a powerful artifact called the Amulet of Yendor. Hopefully you can find more clues elsewhere. I wonder if that's going to be like an endgame quest, but whatever. Faction none, destination any, environment space. Let's just heal up. Time for promotion. Congratulations, Captain, you leveled up. It's time to choose a new skill. What would you like to would you like to give a promotion now? Yes. So I can basically level myself up somehow. Know the outline of shipwrecks in advance. Let's get this, why not? Congratulations, Captain. Upon reaching level 2, you can now hire an additional officer. When you reach level 4, you'll be able to take a second level skill. At level 11, you can improve skills beyond their national limits. So basically, like get better as you get promoted. Oh, I noticed my oxygen is going down, so that's something to watch out for here. Oh, Innocuous Barzonian. Norris attack, XP 1. We've transmitted the latest research to our allies in Sector 3. They're building the weapon. I just hope they have a ship big enough to mount it on. So basically like a clue to her, something being there. Oh, there's the Fall of Terror, Chapter 3 of 7. What great enemy laid waste to humanity's heretics, greed, alien avarice, and mankind's materialism feeding off each other? Okay, so there we go. I explored the entire area. The entire way has survived. You finished our planetary survey, but blah, yes. High gravity planet, so I'll go there. Frozen planet. Why not? Star Temple. That was the last clue you needed. Open your quest log to find the Furiusian Star Temple. Cool. So, we can basically find the Star Temple. You have found enough clues to lead you to a Phyrexian Star Temple located in Sector 4. So, there we go. Basically, you can find stuff. I don't know why it's not letting me export from time to time there, but whatever. Oh, I know why. It wants to basically export into the mountains, but it can't because, like, I don't have the, ability to do that, so... I can't export to the mountain, unfortunately. Alright, well... I'll explore a little bit here. And there's a banker. Thank you for collecting ruby vines. We believe it will be effective in treating glaring delirium among the sworn. This will increase our pharmaceutical income. So basically, that helped them out quite a bit. I can hire someone now because I basically have the money and the level basically for it. So we can get the frontman right here. Increase the movement speed of the away team by 15 per level, allowing you to outmaneuver your enemies. So basically, it makes my guys faster. Very nice. There's a starship right there if you want. Pawn shop. A navigational beacon in Sector 5 has crashed. Land on the planet and recover it, but be careful, their rhythmic pulses tend to attract lower life forms. You will receive coordinates upon arrival. So, there we go. There's the, first ship from the bankers here, the dealer. So it's got a hull, it's got more crew, it's got more cargo, it's got more, a little bit less supplies. It's got more speed, and it's just a lot more expensive. So, there we go. Greed Inducer and Credit Karma. So, Greed Inducer. Increase the amount of credits you receive for selling items in the pawn shop by 27%. Does not affect commodity prices. And Credit Karma. Doubles the amount of credits received from any credits items found. Does not affect the item price. So basically, gives you more money from doing stuff. There's a star right there, by the way. And pulsar there. There's a shipwrecked. So scan results. The Nobriff Harbor Adrift. So basically you can see everything about it. There's a gruff instigator over there. So it's perturbed. But whatever, let's just jump to the let's just talk to it. A short chubby lizard man assaults your ears with a coarse grunting. One of us will die and the other will become stronger. So he wants to kill us. Okay. He's definitely hostile. Well, he died. Okay, so there we go. Explode that plant. Okay, so when it's previously circular, you basically see it like gets like blued out or something. So that happens. So yeah, basically there's like, you know, Star Temple, Nav, Vermin Extermination. And basically like hints about stuff happening as well. Alright, well, I feel like this is probably like a good stopping point, basically, so like, you know, end this like video, basically, so Congratulations, Captain, it looks like you know what you're doing. Also, all officer skills have been unlocked, and can use them to start a new game. There are also cheat modes available for new games. So there's like this again, this quest. Let's just save and quit at this point. And let's just see like what the new game options basically are here. So basically when I start off with stuff right here at this point, it said it was basically something like, you know, happening like new games like when we start out now, so no new ships or anything, but whatever. At least I don't think there's any new ships, but I didn't really check that, to be honest. So yeah, basically like these are like, you know, based on achievements, so that's like, you know, nothing new. First cool, everybody knows who shot first. Oh yeah, no bother, there's like, you know, like purple person here this time around, so that's interesting. So you got randomized faces basically each time you go along. And like, you know, randomized like, you know, text here as well. So you can rename the tutorial if you want. You can put this basically on, specific game modes can be put on. Alright, well, I feel like this basically stop points are basically set for approaching infinity. And there's like, you know, a lot of stuff you can basically like do as well in that game, like, you know, explore shipwrecks and stuff, but I've gone for like, you know, an hour 20 minutes. I think it basically shows that this is like, you know, definitely a decent like game if you're into like space exploration. So if that's your cup of tea, then like, you know, check it out. But for now, I think that's basically enough for this one. So hope you guys basically enjoyed it and take care.